Hey guys, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I actually am recording this on Thanksgiving, so yeah, I'm like really sleepy right now. I hope I'm going to try to fight the yawns through this one, okay? But today we're going over our QYLD versus GW retirement income portfolio. This is a paper portfolio. For those of you not familiar, I'll link a playlist that starts from the beginning of this, explains what a covered call is, and all that stuff. But this is just a paper portfolio trying to track a strategy of selling covered calls and generating enough income to live off of with a small portfolio of only $250,000. On both these portfolios, the GW covered call side and the QYLD side, it's only an income need of $2,500 per month. Now, this is not an apples. This is not, in reality, this isn't a GW versus QYLD. This is just looking at strategies and seeing if this would work. And for the most part, they both work. But this isn't an apples to apples comparison, because on the GW side, the entire $250,000 wasn't invested, and on the QYLD side, the entire $250,000 was. So I'm making some adjustments here this month, and I'm going to share those with you as we go along. So let's just get into it real quick. If you're new here, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Check down in the pinned comment down below. There's some great ways to support this channel at no extra cost to you. I'd appreciate it if you look at that, and I appreciate all that have. So here we go. So this is Thursday, Thanksgiving. I redid this, or how can I put this? On Friday of last week is when the options all expire. And last Friday, none of the options expired. So I kept all the income, kept all the shares. Nothing went away on the GW covered call side. Now, what I did do, and this is where I talked about making adjustments to the GW side, is I added some more stock. And I only added one into one. I averaged down in on ExxonMobil. I added 100 more shares and brought my cost basis down to $39.35. Now I'll probably be doing that next month as well, and I'll probably be I don't know, I'll pick one that is below my cost basis, and I'll start adding some of that cash position that I have in this side into stocks to try to help it along, because I really put this at a disadvantage by not investing all $250,000, and I kept $50,000 to the side. So I really put this side at a really big disadvantage. But it's worked out pretty well. But I will be adding some of that cash balance into some of these undervalued stocks, or stocks that have a lower or a higher cost basis currently, such as Gilead Sciences. You'll see my cost basis here is $68.69, and the current share price is $59.50. So I would imagine if this doesn't run up next month, I'll add another 100 shares to that, at the very least. So every month on Monday, I go and check out how much premium I can get on covered calls. And usually I'm not very aggressive. And I got a little bit more aggressive this month, and already, because if it shows up in red, it means that the strike price of the covered call has already been exceeded, or the share price has already exceeded the strike price of the covered call. So we already have CM, just in a few days, I've already exceeded the strike price. So, but we have pretty much a whole month. We got till December 18th. We'll see how that goes. Maybe this will drop down and the shares won't get called away. But if it keeps running, the shares will probably get called away. So if you look here, a lot of these are pretty close already. We had a good week in the market, or a good few days at least. Excuse me. So we sold we sold a $30 strike on that, 7 contracts at $11 per. Verizon, we had $62.50 strike for 2 contracts, $20 per. Kellogg's, we sold a $67.50 strike, 2 contracts, $25 per. SCHD, the ETF, we had a $66 strike, 5 contracts on that at $15 per. Mo, which is Altria Group, we had a $43 strike there, 3 contracts at $16. Exxon Mobil, we did a $41 strike, 3 contracts for $60 per. Then we had CM, this is a Canadian Imperial Bank, had an $85 strike, $140 contract, 1 contract on that. US Bank Corp, $46 strike price, had 3 contracts at $45 per. Gilead Sciences, a $70 strike, 2 contracts at $10 per. Reason why I went so high is because my cost basis is right there. So don't want to sell covered calls below your cost basis if you can help it. Pfizer, strike price of $39, 2 contracts at $44 per. Walgreens Boots Alliance, strike price of $40, $53 per contract, 4 contracts there. 3M, $185 strike price, 1 contract at $59. WP Carey, $75 strike price, 2 contracts at $35 per. IBM, $128 strike price, 1 contract for $43. Cisco Systems, $43 strike price, 5 contracts at $36. And PPL at a $31 strike price, 5 contracts for $25 each. So there is how it's going. If the market keeps running up, we'll probably see quite a few of these get called away. And that's okay. I'm going to look to invest some more of the cash position in here. And I'll probably look to add to the ETFs. ETFs make your portfolio so simple and easier to manage. So for the month, the call income was $1,542 for that month. And our annual dividend income average monthly is $967.08. So what that did was give us $2,509.08 in total income. So that's we met our $2,500 per month need, and then we still have $42,567 in cash. The reason why it went down is because of that 100 share purchase of Exxon Mobil. So the GW side made its income need of the month. It didn't have to pull any cash. Portfolio sits at $280,937.61. Now over to QYLD. This one's pretty simple. We had bought some more shares and brought it up to 12,271 shares of QYLD. QYLD had a payment of 22.3 cents, which gave us a cash received of $2,736.43. So it easily made our $2,500 a month income need, and it had an excess of $236.43, which we will add more shares to. So what's interesting about QYLD is they seemed to have adopted a 1% distribution rate. It wasn't like this in prior years. So it'd be interesting if they maintain this 1% monthly distribution. And if they do, if if QYLD could maintain being around this $22 range, and pay out 1%, this will always give you enough income. Or if you needed $2,500, this will always give it. Now, if QYLD drops to, $19 or something like that, and it still only pays a 1% distribution, what would that be? So let's say if it dropped to $19, it would pay 19 cents times 12,271. So then, it's only going to give you 2331. So, I don't know if QYLD maintains this 1%, man, that'd be awesome, but we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. So the QYLD portfolio is sitting at $275,238 with only $236 in cash. And the stock portfolio is sitting at $280,937.61, which includes $42,567 in cash. So that's it. They both made it. QYLD definitely had more excess cash over the $2,500, but like I said, the stock side is at a big disadvantage because of this big cash cushion, and I probably should, and I probably will be moving some of that over into stocks and having less cash. And we'll see if that makes a difference. I'm sure it will, but like I said, it's not an apples to apples comparison. It's just a strategy. I'm trying to figure out what works, because when I retire, I'm only going to have around $250,000. Of course, it could be more. And I'm trying to find strategies that would work to generate income. Now, what I could also do here is, with this $42,000, is sell some cash secured puts. I've not covered that, and I don't know if I will, because I have been in real life selling some cash secured puts, and it's very difficult to explain how it's done, because you could generate quite a bit of income with it, but it's very complex. Let me just say that. So that's all I have for you today. QYLD versus GW. They both came out on top this month. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye. I am not a financial advisor. The information contained in this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be investment advice. Please seek a licensed professional for any investment, tax, or legal advice. Thank you.